I was hoping to be able to stop that music from playing before I could talk right away, but then it started. Oh, gotta get better at being on top of that more. Anyways, hello.
My time with the
It is a
Sweetess taught me that
Friday, and I
carrying an
am streaming,
unreliable
which
weapon
is
is worse
abnormal
than
for
not
me,
carrying one at all.
but I don't know, I didn't really have much planned today. I was like, you know what? I'll stream. I didn't make it a prior announcement, but I don't really see a problem with that right now. Um, yeah, here we are. We're gonna finish the our conquest, and if you can't already hear, I am. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, there we go. I am already have the game booted up and ready to go. So, um, at the end of the last one, before I did end off, I did do some polls to get Nicole. I had over 100 polls, and now I'm down to 33. Because unfortunately, I did get like an immediate 5-star within my first 10 poll, but I ended up losing the 50-50 to Dia. I guess because she was also in this part of the story a little bit, so of course we had to get another character that was included and not the one that, you know, is new. But it's fine. It's fine. And then I did get Prune. I think I have her... I think maybe just C1, if anything. I don't actually, no, I think I only have her C0. Yep. Unfortunately, she's only C0. And for the most part, that's because it wasn't like until right before I got Nicole that I ended up even getting any um Prune once, so I did already level them up a little bit, so they're both at 60. Um, Nicole, I think you can get her materials from the story, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can get materials for her from the story, so I was gonna leave part of that to when I actually get to it. Or I didn't want to do too much for her, get too much of her materials when I could just get them for free by just playing the quest. Um, so yeah, and then I've just been doing Prune's boss for the most part. Which hers I do not like because she needs the Frost Knight Hera, and it's annoying for me at least. Um, but let's head back to Sumeru and jump into the quest marker that we were at. Get right back into the story.
Passion. Nights that bite with a ruthless chill. That is the desert.
I am gonna switch back to my team that I was using for this, just because they will do a lot better. I did put like a very like basic build on both Nicole and Prune. Nicole has a very shoddy one that doesn't really have any set bonuses really. Um, because I kind of want to just like, I just put what I already had like built up for artifacts that just like would do okay on her for the time being. I didn't really spend too much time doing it. Um, that's just me right now. I just didn't feel like putting too much time into it.
I have high hopes for this
And there
journey.
is a new domain that came out over in the newest area, Windrest Peak, and it was Windrest something. We have this new domain over here that I did go ahead and unlock earlier. I haven't tried it at all yet, but it is available, and this is the set that is good for Nicole. So I will do that on my own time, most likely, to get her built up. But let us jump into the story. So let's return to the story mode. So we have to talk to Nahiki. I think we were getting everyone together to like work on our plan that we had put together, which I don't remember the ins and outs of all of it. I know we have different
Here you
groups.
are.
Hi, Nahiki.
Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf.
Oh. There was talks about Mawika helping us.
She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free.
So I wonder,
and
yeah,
she's
is she
more
gonna
than
be,
willing to
is Mawika gonna
accompany
be
the people of
helping
Sumeru
us
through the entire
a little bit?
journey. Oh, there's Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going.
She is really nice. I
Let's
do like
head
her a
out.
lot. She was one of like the characters that like was shown to be a new character that was like up and coming for version Luna of this game. So head to the border. We've never been to the border before. When they showed all the character announcements and they showed Alice and Nicole, because that was our first time ever seeing either of them, like my jaw was basically on the floor. And I wasn't so sure if they were actually going to be playable, but now Nicole is playable. I don't know if Alice is going to be playable at all, but it's definitely a crazy thing to think about. Like, oh, that's right, because there's
one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru.
That's right, there's a border because right now Sumeru is blocked off, so no one can come in or out. That's right, that's why there's a border here. I was like, the border? I was thinking about the border that Alice often is at, or she's talked about being at.
There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically?
Probably to stop like anybody from getting in the way, like outside forces getting in the way.
And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
Yes. I think that's right. The forbidden knowledge was eliminated, but the fact that Irminsul is polluted should remain unchanged. Yeah. The queen herself.
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
Why are there question marks around her? We know who she
That
is.
voice. Mawika! You got here pretty quickly.
That's crazy that they put question marks over her name when we can see her.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Do they say anything about like who she is? Night Igniting Flame, the revered leader of this land. Natlan's Pyro Archon possesses unparalleled power and an aura to match. I love that. Today Mawika remains steadfast in her beliefs, guiding Natlan toward a new dawn.
Hello there.
Nahihi.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
I think this is our first time seeing Archons interact with each other outside of Zhongli and Venti. Because both of them have already ventured to other nations in the past that we've known of. But Nahida has never left Sumeru, and Mawika has never left Natlan. I know that Farina has gone to Ligue, but that doesn't really count because she's Farina. She's technically not the Hydra Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here.
But why is it so like not staticky? Like there's just particles all around
Irminsul
her.
has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree.
Well,
Fortunately,
it's more
there
just a
is no
screen
record of
overlay
the
effect.
Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of
Oh,
knowing
that
my
makes
movements.
that makes sense why we would call out to Malwika
Exactly.
versus any other Archon.
So, by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul.
Right.
The
Yeah, that's
Natlanese have heard about the
crazy.
situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious. And you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
Yeah.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel.
What you got, Nahihi?
I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the heavenly principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated.
Oh. So the barrier is a thing to protect Irminsul?
But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected
Okay.
the ship. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru.
Oh, okay.
That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
I wonder how Irminsul has this ability to just cause this barrier to go up.
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Crazy.
Yes. My own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
And what you got for us, Malwika?
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Yes, you guessed correctly.
It is crazy.
Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw.
So asking to give up the Pyranosis entirely.
All I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
It doesn't help that Nahida gave up her Gnosis.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless.
Yeah, it's more so like your ties to Celestia, no?
But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically
Oh,
an
it is an
elemental
enhancer,
energy
okay.
enhancer.
I thought so, but
But
wasn't
I
so
don't
sure.
usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
You're very strong, actually.
Yeah, not about to dispute that.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Huh? Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do.
I wonder. So, is it going to be recorded in Irminsul, like once? Well, I guess no. If the Traveler is the one who holds on to it, it won't be known, I guess.
I know you
That the
accompanied Nahida
Pyranosis is
here
in
to try and
Sumeru.
increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
Yeah, we're an alien.
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me, handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it
I
can
am
be
worried
to
that something
protect
is
the
going to
things you
happen
care
to
about.
the Gnosis.
So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the Gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Malika,
Oh,
my heartfelt
she's so
thanks
touched.
go to you and the people of Napland.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How
Yeah.
do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
I was going to say, like, he might not be affected by it.
Just as I thought.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't
Because you're an
seemingly
alien.
apply to me.
You're an alien,
I
you don't
figured
belong
the
here.
same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa!
Why just toss it? Why can't you just hand it
Thank
to me
you,
like
Malika.
normal? Malika.
Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
Oh, I see, my stream is being poopy again. This was happening last time, too. That should be better.
All right, all right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any
Yeah.
other surprises for us, Traveler?
That is another thing. Like, what if the Gnosis can't pass through?
Let me try something.
Are you gonna absorb it?
I have the Pyrognosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy, and yet this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority
Which is kind of
God.
crazy.
I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through
Hi,
Natlan.
all our Natlanese
All
friends.
those important experiences I've had.
Look at them all. Our friends.
The Gnosis disappeared. Traveler, are you alright?
I'm fine. The Pyrognosis disappeared into my body. Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power
mean,
of phlogiston.
That could make
You
sense.
might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
Yeah, you're recorded in the Night Kingdom.
Whew.
And he's through. Amazing. I made it back through with the Gnosis.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
There needs to be music
Pleasure.
here. It's so silent.
Well, I've given you all the help I can.
Fist bump.
The rest is up to you.
I fist bumped my screen.
Good luck.
We won't let you down.
Fist bump. I fist bump her too.
Yeah. We aren't
I'll
about
fist
to
bump.
lose.
I'll fist bump all. Alright. Are we getting teleported out? Yes. Back at the mausoleum. I love being up here. Oh, I can't. There's an invisible wall. A hee hee. looking at the NATO over here. Oh yeah, and there's Irminsul over there. That is wild. It would be cool if we could see Irminsul all the time. Like seeing a giant tree like that.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling?
I feel like goo.
Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh?
Maybe a little.
Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
Just a little bit.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida?
Nahihi.
How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot.
Aw.
I'd be lying if I said it was nothing.
Oh, poor Nahihi.
But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into.
I hope she's
and
okay
we've
at the end of
prepared
this.
as well
She's
as we
gotta be.
can. I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live,
Mm-hmm.
but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom.
Preach.
I've been quietly
You can't always go through
learning
things
little
alone,
from everyone,
no matter how strong
like
you are.
plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Hi, that guy.
Don't worry about what I think.
Runkety.
I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just
You,
like I
yeah,
can.
I was gonna say, like, you
I
probably
would've
just got
thought
up
it
here,
makes
just flew
sense
up
to
here.
You of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust.
I
where
did
you
like
know we
Sumeru a
have your
lot.
back.
Like, I have good memories of doing stuff in Sumeru and doing the quests and everything.
And we feel exactly the same way
Version
around
3
you.
was a really good version
That's
of the
what it means
game.
to be friends.
Oh, hey, Kaveh and Alhaitham. Anything else to say, Nahihi?
Feel free to mingle if you'd like some time to catch
Yes,
up
I
with
would.
people. Just remember to get a good night's sleep when you're done. Tomorrow is a very important day.
Yes, yes indeed. Is this where, yeah, that's where I can rest. Go elsewhere. I want to talk to the other people. Hi, Kaveh.
Ah, it's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are.
Of course he's reading.
Everything wrapped up on your end?
Mr. Bookworm. Silence.
Ugh. Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends,
Hey, at least Kaveh's a
you
part
clock
of it
out.
this time.
No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water.
Probably a smart choice. BH.
Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
He sounds a little nervous.
A little.
He's
yeah.
yammering a little bit.
Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
He's been through stuff like this before.
Everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
And that is a thing that is hard to, I guess, grasp.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like
And he's
this
talking about the stuff that
last
he
time,
can't
too?
do.
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
I mean, we had a pretty decent plan.
So the enemy is
I
stronger.
guess we have more people involved
but
to make
so
it
are
better.
we.
To make us more solid plan.
I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after we
I
left.
remember that.
Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
Called out.
I came for a
Called out.
conversation. I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument. Anyway, at least I showed up this time.
It's not that you
So,
showed up, it's that
what do
you
you think?
were already here.
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like?
A little.
The sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could happen on an ordinary day like this.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them, and sometimes they can't. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can.
What's that a quote from? Because I recognize it.
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As
I'm
long
sure
as
it
we
will.
stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
It's just the way he carries himself.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
That too. It's the temperament. He doesn't let things get to him so easily.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Who else do we have? Viv. Do they have anything else? Anything else they can say?
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always...
I think it's
Ugh.
Okay, anyone else up here? I think everything is underground or on the ground. Where did that guy go? He jumped. No. Hello? Anybody down there? I guess let's head elsewhere. Where to next? Let's go to the middle level. Okay, we got Tenari and Sino here.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good. Is everything ready?
Yeah, we just have to get some rest.
As much as possible.
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time. That's how we've always done it.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So this is where you were. I brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how
need some
easily you
water.
get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
Aw, he's looking out for him.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented.
Automatic
She took it
juicer?
right off me and started making carton after carton of juice.
Who made that?
A juicer. Did
I was gonna
Sucrose
ask
send
if it
that
was
to you?
sucrose.
Yeah, I
Ah.
hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but I couldn't bear to leave it behind in Gandharvaville.
So you brought it with you?
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay, but
Mentally? Emotionally?
it just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
Hey, you're still special in your own way.
I know the feeling well.
And you're still you.
That same question
talked
ran
about that
through
last
my
time.
mind every day as a kid.
At least now, You have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would
Hi,
anyone like
Farazan.
any juice? Oh, you have some already. I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
Doesn't she specifically like Madam?
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale,
It's,
just because we normally
yeah.
keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime.
That is true.
It's normal to struggle
a
with
crime
the
that
fallout
caused
from
her
it.
a lot of trauma.
You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Poor Kale.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that the same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. But it's all about to be over.
I always do that.
Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook
Yeah, she has
become
grown
much
a
more
lot.
positive. It's a big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Nods.
Yeah, Sumeru is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No, I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spontamod?
Oh my god. Sino, now's not the time.
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each?
Is she just handing out
My
juice
arms are
in a
getting
time like
sore
this?
from carrying them around everywhere. Madame Farazan, why are you...
Is she just trying to lighten the mood?
Here, let me take them off your hands.
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Oh, what are you gonna make?
Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan. Your nerves are starting
Yeah, you're
to
gonna
get the
overwork
better of
yourself and you kind of need to save your energy.
I know.
Cute. Anything else?
Drink up and enjoy. Please, I know.
No, okay, I'll keep that in mind. That's just nothing. Can I go down there? Am I able to go? No. Am I able to go anywhere? Elevator? Elevator! Alright, who we got out here? Now we're at the entrance. I think there was probably a teleport option to get out here. Yes, there was. It's fine. I'm fine running. I don't mind it. Looks like Dia and Candace. And is that Hypatia? You're over here too. It's been so long. I didn't expect to see her.
Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going.
Oh,
Are
that
you
guy.
all right?
Oh.
I'm fine. Wait, you're...
Have we met?
I mean, he knows who she is because he was able to get his memories back. But he was wiped from her memories.
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Oh.
You're Hat Guy from Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name, Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not
I
mistaken,
like how it's very bright
all
out.
the workload for the Ratawa Histarshan wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But I must have lost
I wonder what
track of
she has
time.
gone through since, like, what reality, what happened changed.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them.
Yeah.
I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating.
Aw.
Though I have no idea why. Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research. Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Oh,
Thank you, sir. You too.
what a crazy interaction. And there's, I can go lower. Yeah, Candace. Hi.
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow. I could really do with a stiff drink.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Oh, hi, Dory.
How nostalgic.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
She's trying to make business as usual.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that. Surprise! It's free of charge.
Actually,
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Notcry?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you and Dia a small gift.
is she worried that everything's gonna end?
Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month? That was transporting my goods.
So it's an act of kindness.
No way! I had no idea that was your shipment. Explains the, eclectic mix of goods, though.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people over the years. The shelters you funded especially have made life a little easier for the children and the elderly.
Wait, how did you know about that? Oh, I see. Never told you, didn't she? That pesky lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people's secrets?
Nefer works a little differently.
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for close friends to share things you wouldn't tell to everyone else.
Sure, but why did they have to be things about me?
Why not?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
Must be hard
Generous.
trying to make a living far away from home.
Very generous.
Just because we can tell what kind of person you are doesn't mean everyone else can.
Well, maybe her intentions were partly good, but I don't think that's the full story. I'm sure she enjoyed knowing how much it would annoy me. I'm telling you, Nefer's got a mean streak.
I remember how nervous Dory was about talking to Nefer.
Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of anger and hope.
Anger. You know, being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with the real world, and that you have the passion to pursue something you believe in.
Junior's odd.
Oh, my lady? What are you doing out here?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. Look where I ended up. Were you praying just now?
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad.
Junior's odd's
Would
probably
you
one of the
like to
best
join us?
NPCs ever.
I
Or that existed in like main storyline.
Come on, it's fine. She won't mind who you pray to.
Oh, then sure.
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad. You visited my shop before. If I recall correctly, the god you worship is the Dendroarchon, correct?
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god I worship.
She's special.
I see her more as a friend. And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Agreed. She's a wise teacher and a good friend.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. A battle.
I'm nervous,
fight
but
for our
also
friends
excited
and our
for
homeland.
the battle.
Oh, it makes me glad. I can finally do something for those who protected me.
You've grown so much since we first met.
Oh, a compliment? Ooh, more please. Thank you.
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. It's a statement of fact. What are you praying for?
I love her so much. I love all these girlies right here, honestly.
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe and sound.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Oh, sweet. Another one. So I think we're currently at the entrance. I mean, this looks like the entrance. So that's the entrance. What about the lower level? Here we go. I've got Nefer and Nicole. Where's Sethos? Is he gonna be down here? Oh, and we haven't seen Layla at all.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just, right now the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking
I will say I do
towards
like
the same
how
one.
kind Nicole
But when they
sounds.
get there,
I remember like when
they'll
you
still
first
find they feel differently about it.
when you first hear her, like the first time you ever hear Nicole talking, I think even like the second time you hear her as well, she sounds slightly harsh. But she's not that harsh. She's really not.
People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth,
I like her
skin
ears
color,
because they're
or eye
different
color,
than any of the ears we've
everyone
ever
in
seen.
Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place. It's fascinating. If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Oh.
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word.
I can see how that
I
is.
would even say I'm afraid of it.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of time.
Yeah, that is a. I would fear the same thing.
Time renders all memories insignificant and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories
Yeah,
are
and I
the
don't like
one
thinking
thing
about it that
I do
way.
not want to lose.
But I feel
You're
similarly.
very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity,
Our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
So she wasn't always like this.
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Nicole.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered that I desired more than before. It was a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own.
She looks so cute.
Guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality? That is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No. Where is Layla and Sethos? I think those are the only guys that we are missing. Where are they? What are they doing? Guess it's time to rest, cause been to all these places now. We don't have anything else. All right. What we got?
Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Come on, you said that so late, so much later than I thought you would have. And I wonder what like Soros and Lilopar and the Arnar are doing. It's not like we were able to check on them.
Oh, I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage.
Yeah, I wonder what
no
that's
matter how
like to be in the
glorious,
Golden Slumber.
Can compare
Slumber.
to true beauty.
Also, weren't we going to go to the Eternal Oasis too, or was that just like a thing that like, oh, we had to get something from there and like that was already retrieved? Or...
Dendro Archon. What
I remember
is
we
on
talked
your
about
mind?
it.
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us.
Did you say that too?
What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Why is he like German? I still don't understand that. Why is he some German? Victory. Like the way he says his R's sometimes is very German.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about
Unless the voice
now
actor actually is German.
is whether the path to victory
I'm not trying to be rude.
will be an arduous
I just thought it was a
one.
characterization thing.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Are we ready?
We're here! Just in time. My preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole!
Everyone.
Miss Nicole! You run so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete.
Does anyone call her Nahida except for like the Traveler and Paimon? It seems like most people call her Lesser Lord Kusanali or Dendro Archon.
As discussed during our meeting,
Probably as a show of
Accessing
respect.
Irminsul via the
Or
Akasha
Boober.
is no longer feasible at this stage.
Some people call her
There
Boober.
are other options, it's just they're a little more extreme and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of
That is crazy.
Tibet. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Yes.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence.
I mean, we've gone there before.
I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
We've seen Irminsul
I'll skip to
before.
the conclusion then.
Before now.
We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes, everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes, but this time the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
There's always time to try something new.
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan.
There's
Whoever
always a
controls the
first.
people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system. Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Okay.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready? Ready!
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
destruction!
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Oh. He's back.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is still growing!
I mean, okay. I didn't realize that it was like constantly still growing and stuff.
Great.
Nahida, how do you feel?
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act.
I didn't realize there was a
never thought I
cutscene that was going to
would
happen
witness
right then and
the
there.
shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
Right? We're pretty
I'm
smart.
grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter
Oh.
how many eyes Dotori possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly.
Oh, because it's shut down. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay.
Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Okay, so we are still going to the Eternal Oasis.
Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old
I want to
tricks?
see what they can do.
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Yeah, like where Gurabat is.
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
Live combat mode? What now? Hello? Hello? We moved. Oh. You're here at the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been
There
captured.
was a spy in the desert?
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And
Ew.
a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited
Is that the same
time they
person
have.
that like we
Quite a
talked
bargain,
to?
if you ask me.
Is it someone else?
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a
It
banker
is
act
him.
as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to
I
be
thought it
here.
was him and I was right. Regrader, the 9th of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. I thought he was the 9th, but I can't remember if Senora was the 8th or the 9th, honestly. This needs to be in my repertoire of thingies to be had in my repertoire of thingies. Want to make sure that it's saved and we're good. I thought it was him, just because of the glasses and like seeing like the bit of hair that I could see, and also the way he talked.
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines.
Regrader. I forgot that that's also his name.
I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
I can only remember Pantalone.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Was he supposed to be dead already then?
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone.
Another harbinger that doesn't open their eyes,
so
just like Bina.
Genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the
Oh, so we only killed half of him.
Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the
there are his
segments,
eyes.
Yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
No one likes the original.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably
I do wonder what
holds
he
different views
did
than
to
he
create
did in
these
his later
segments.
years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
Ew.
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself.
What? So was him falling in Nodcry part of a bigger plan?
And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not?
Ugh.
Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too
This guy.
eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as
He
important.
is completely mad.
A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad
Where
to be able
is
to
he?
control Irmin's soul from within.
Oh, he's inside it.
Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to
Oh, why did it just get dark?
restrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
No. You can stop what you're doing.
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to
This guy just
invest
liked
in?
money.
Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Pantalone. Okay, it is an A. It's Italian, isn't it? So it'd be like Pantalone. Or Pantalone. There's a certain rhythm that Italian has
Why
that I
make
just
things
am not
harder
used to.
than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences.
Daren't.
Showing up in the name
Darned.
of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death.
So
Living and dying
he wants to
together
keep
has a way
living.
of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Which is crazy that he's human. He's lived for a long time.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
What, are you lazy?
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround.
Sniles.
Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
You're in danger.
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
I don't know why the only thing in my brain I could think about is Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons going, "I'm in danger."
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to
On the
create a
whole?
new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office too.
I'll consider it.
A new world outside your own office.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well.
How are you
You're
gonna
really
stall them?
asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once
Well, he
a
had 3
guilty
moons
man
at once.
kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request: the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
What are you getting on about?
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
Oh. So we get to... so do we get to... Okay. And speaking of gods...
For someone who despises them so, you never seem
expect
to have any
choose
objections
dialogue
to me
options for
creating or
a grade or
becoming
talking
one.
to Dottore. That was not on my 2026 bingo card.
At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike
likes to
levels
fiddle
of
with his
power by
rings.
virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No, I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical.
These two. Also, about your recent situation.
I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
Oh no, we're Dottore asking Regrader. I thought it was the other way
I'm flattered
around.
that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor. The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Yeah, I mean, does the Tsaritsa know about everything that's happening here? Because I remember that the Tsaritsa gave the okay for us to put a stop to what he was doing in Nodcry. So that way, like, Arlecchino could get involved and everything, and Sandrane. Does she know that Dottore is more or less still alive and that Regrader is working with him?
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself.
The rooster.
A terrifying ordeal. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Okay, so I'm guessing, based on that, the Tsaritsa does not know.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself. I could hardly be expected to
Who?
defy the demands of someone as insistent as the Second Harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me.
You just blamed it on
You know
him.
full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason. There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years.
Ugh. Okay. Now then, about your plans for the future.
Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say.
Why are we Dottore asking Regrader these things? I'm wondering that.
Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Why are you so
Is this the
eager
first
to
time we're
ruin
seeing
your
smoking in
lungs
this?
after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
Well, that was short. Now then.
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before,
When
the
it glitches
original
like that,
me
is that him like getting
was
angry
prone to
or what is
motion
that?
sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment.
You're always thinking about experiments.
In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material.
Is this something that we're gonna see?
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual.
Oh,
Don't
I didn't
forget,
realize that me
you were the
cracking
one
my
who
knuckles
approved
would
of the
come through
present
so quickly,
situation wherein
or so
only one Dottore
loudly
remained.
as it did. I'm sorry.
And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
Well, see you.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye?
No.
Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
All right. Oh. That's a different thing than we saw before. We're here.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
So it's us that they saw coming.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day.
I'm sorry I keep yawning, by the way.
Last time we stormed the city,
I'm just a
it
little
involved a
tired
lot
today,
more
I
running
guess.
around.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
I was just thinking that. I've
Hi,
definitely
Rahman.
had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
I like that Jet is with us.
This is my first time here, actually.
Right.
We
Oh, I didn't
never
even
usually leave
recognize.
Gandharvaville.
It's Rana from the big ass like 10-hour Aranara quest line.
I hope this will be my last time.
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What
Oh, she's
an
ready.
amusing comment, my dear lady.
Is she talking through
The
she? Is he
humans
talking to
often
the shield?
alleviate tension via small talk, do they not?
Why is Candace's shield talking?
It's Benu. Can't you see the dialogue box at the bottom of the screen, Paimon?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Well, la-di-da. Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak? Why, certainly.
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Aye.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
She did not sound genuine when she said that.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
Hi.
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door. Move out.
Okay. Okay. I'm Sino, Candace, and Dia. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like this is a little bit more of a... This team can actually function better. They have better synergy than what I used before.
Take this! Watch out!
Get lost!
Whew. Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
These are our
She's
friends.
right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Okay, or I can just, you know, get caught in getting hit.
Futile!
Please, hear my prayer.
Oh, and I burn to death.
A new cycle begins.
I didn't think I would just burn so easily. That happened often when I was using Alhaitham. Like in the past, I would often just burn to death.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy.
That's Raman.
We shall prevail. Please, this is our last off.
Death. Get got, idiot.
This body belongs to us.
Oh, I don't have it available. Can you not climb a little tree?
Yield. Grant us your blessing.
Get got, idiot. There's more down here.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is mine.
And he's dead again.
Has failed.
Great.
Do your worst. You asked for it.
I should have switched to Candace, I think. I'm upset that Sino keeps dying on me.
Hear my prayer. Yield.
I feel like I got 18 seconds left on that.
Buckle up. Do your worst.
Nope, not that button. Death.
Save yourself.
Can I? Oh, I wanted to heal him. Oh, well, there he is. It's all fine.
Waterway secured.
Brothers, sisters.
Perfect. Just in time.
People arriving by boat?
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
Sino, come back, please. Sino's the only one that's really dead. There's a little bit of damage. This music goes hard, though. Oh, hello.
We shall prevent. You're dead meat.
Can my idea do like this much?
Surrender.
Oh, that's gonna be much.
Yield. Look alive.
Blink. Don't you blink.
Please, grant us your blessing.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
Yes.
You stand condemned.
More? Death, please. Bye. Any more? Nope. Let's go uppies. Everything was dark because of Sino's burst. In ambush?
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacha Sino, area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Oh. Pummeled. Absolutely pummeled.
If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep him safe?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher.
Tainari can do pretty well.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Am I only with Tainari?
Sino and the
Oh,
reinforcements
I got a
have
hat
drawn
guy.
Fatui's fire away. It's our turn. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently.
That is true.
Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
How do you forget that you can fly?
Ready?
Yes. Ready. Yes, I know how they work. This team does not have as much good of synergy. Are there? Okay, I was gonna say, are there more? This tree. Is there more? Puppies. Entering stealthily. Where's the door?
Keep up.
Well, they saw us.
Wretched vermin!
Oh, okay. Don't
I
use his
hear
burst, I
everything.
guess.
And Shroud!
Ow.
Bury you!
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Keep up.
Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Fat, chewy soldiers. Oh, sorry. Your ears.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
Oh, he's here.
You're right on schedule.
Does Prunkity... Oh, no, he's not here.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But something feels off. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of
Yeah.
Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation.
If only Prunkity was
rather
here,
than a
because he
battle.
would know him.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us.
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a
This
sizable
guy.
force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching
No.
bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A
Projection.
ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk. Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control.
Leave?
Please excuse me. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
So is the battleground inside the sanctuary?
Keep up.
Hello?
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Lee.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
All right. What we doing?
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here.
Music in here is very slightly ominous in here.
We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the Sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Yes.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
I'm as ready as ever.
Stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you can focus on the fight without having to worry about Paimon.
What happened to Paimon being braver now?
Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Tavatigan? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
Right, she's... What's even... Is she a Valhomana student now, or what?
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
Paimon, did you? I forgot about that.
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine.
But Paimon, you
Suit
could have given him a
yourself.
funny name.
We need to
But
go.
only you call him.
Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Aw.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye for now.
So it's just the two of us going in to fight?
Initiating connection.
Nahida went to the Eternal Oasis. But for why? Oh. You took me out of my skin. Now normal, braided
Well,
traveler.
Here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
We're going into where we can
Thanks
fix
to our
things.
terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Listen to
That-
me.
no.
Your safety is just as important as mine.
Agreed.
Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
All right, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
Let's go. It's just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
This place looks so different from how I
Yeah,
remember.
it's not how it used to be.
It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
There's only one person who could do that.
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But
So
luckily
we gotta
for
hurry up.
us, he can't pinpoint our location. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him.
Okay. Where we can just use your abilities?
He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Oh, but will it come back? It does come back, okay.
Swollen Fury.
God!
Behold!
That actually scared me. I didn't expect the ground to move.
The wind rises.
Ooh. I thought I should get to like use him to like get around.
Squall and Fury.
I probably should have waited for it to come back.
Behold.
Ooh.
The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
But I feel like us breaking it is only gonna like tell him that we're here. Oh.
Oh no, it's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
That's actually annoying. I should have flown. I wonder what would have happened if we would have flown.
I'm trapped.
I feel like you're saying that on purpose. Just, I'm trapped.
Why won't this thing budge?
You reinforced it.
Hello? Hello?
Nicole?
Can you hear me?
Nicole, is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous.
Oh.
It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside
And
Irminsul.
are you gonna help us?
It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead.
Okay.
Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby.
Ow!
The corrupted information...
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
How often does it go through? Okay, there's a surge. Okay, so it's just a wall that was put up. It's done a different way around.
Squall and Fury.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Oh, wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
Going. Leaving.
The wind rises.
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Oh, I can run.
Dodge that attack!
Ooh. I'm trying.
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Trusting you.
Fleeing like vermin. What a
Ooh,
pathetic
it's fast.
sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
Ow. Can I still use
There's a
this?
cliff ahead. Jump!
Whee!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down?
Yes.
You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
Well, that looks like a battlefield. Ding.
Behold!
We're here.
I think we've made it to relative safety.
I wouldn't call this safety.
Goodness, that was tough.
You doing okay?
No.
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
Nicole, Nicole!
She got cut off from
The
us.
connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Uh-oh.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that.
He's just angry.
Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free.
Exalted Master of the Heretical Path, Il Dottore. Well, I need this. You're mine now. Crazy. That's a wicked design.
I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course.
Creep.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while.
So he does know.
Scaramouche.
I was wondering. He remembers? No, that can't be it. It's impossible.
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed. However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
But like, what did you piece together?
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread? Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case...
Don't stop. Don't listen to him. He's just trying to torment you.
The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes. Isn't it?
Dottore?
He is so cruel. Defeat the opponent.
All here shall bend to my will.
Oh.
Time to ignite
Squall and Fury.
Okay. Let's try.
Behold.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh,
All the people you've hurt. The way he's... Oh, God.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it!
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
You cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
Phase 2. Phase 2. He almost looks like this, similar to how he is in his normal boss battle. But this time we have Nahiki. That's not Nahiki. Nahiki. I love that she was able to, like, join us. But this man, dear God. Let's just run into it.
My strength is fading.
Yeah. It's fuck you.
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
What? Wait, what? Where else?
I admire your attempt to
Oh!
introduce a new variable, but it's nowhere near enough.
He's taking things from other bosses now. Do we have to do something now?
Like a little buzzing
I see everything.
Oh wow.
Upon the gale.
Am I misunderstanding something?
The wind rises.
And I don't know what it is. Or am I doing it right? I don't know.
Squall and fury.
I want to be so close to him. Oh God.
Upon the gale.
Okay, please.
Grow.
Ugh. Oh God. I didn't realize there was multiple. Okay. Oh. They're so fast. I considered stopping.
Hey!
Oh.
We're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll
I'm
hold
trying.
on. Traveler, hat guy, the rest is up to you.
Okay.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
Ooh, that's different.
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
I'm watching my back, literally. Nope, we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm glad I can go next to him to avoid that. And also to avoid this. Nope. My turn. Okay. Should not be allowed to hurt me. Run.
The wind rises.
I think I was failing to like hold that. Our turn. Again. Get wrecked.
Finally. Time for you to die.
I got hit by the
Excited?
Muso no Hitotouch.
to die? How could I have reached this place if death were something I feared?
The last gasp struggle of a dying man is a pretty pathetic sight.
Agreed.
And I know it when I see it.
Well, I don't want to use this quite yet.
That.
I'm using this. Get wrecked. To end it. Did he dodge it? Seriously? Bitch.
Blazing light. Squall
I worked so hard. I waited. I waited. Now let's try this. Our finishing move, which is the same as each move we've had. Here we go.
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Blessed one of wisdom,
Renova.
Mahakusaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul?
Oh. I'm okay. She's talking to the ruler of death, time, and life. That is crazy. And this is the forms that they're taking. Oh, I hold it. I need a second after that. Oh. Also, Mahakusala Dama. That's a name I don't think I've ever heard before, referring to Nahida.
It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments.
Also, this is the first time we're hitting Renova in-game.
To abandon the very thing you have always fought for.
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat.
Astaroth.
It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The seven Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear?
I'm wondering, so the ruler of life that is talking to us, is this actually Nibirius? Or is it Rhine talking? Because in the lore, Rhine consumed the ruler of life. So they kind of exist as one?
Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
I'm wondering, I wonder that. They're just ending it there.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Is that it? Him being taken down by his past segments.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zondiques were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
Well, I don't think it should be a grand affair. Was that the funeral we just witnessed?
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold.
Wait, no, is he still here?
Fire,
What?
It seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and
Can we never put an end to this guy? He's still here.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
We saw this before.
Mortal fear. Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human after all.
Hmm.
And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Would he not be considered human anymore because he's a segment of who he truly was?
Perhaps
or who
you are
he
right.
once was?
But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came, contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality.
So is he actually
and your
gonna die
remaining
here?
stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
I actually want this image because this is actually sick. Looking at Irminsul burning like this.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time.
We talked about this, or we've seen this before.
It has been a long process.
It was in the
And
the
I do
teaser
not care about the
that
results as
showed.
much as people might imagine.
It was in the teaser that they showed before Sumeru came out, where it showed more of the Harbingers. And it said that Dotori was in Sumeru, performing an act of blasphemy. Or at least one of his segments was. And Kale was dreaming about this image here. So back then, they must have had the idea of Kale getting premonitions about these events.
If the very goal of your experiment was to
Which is
explore
crazy.
infinite possibilities,
That was
then there was
from,
never any reason for it to end.
like, what? 4 years ago. That would have been almost 4 years ago.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This
Feofan.
time,
That's
what
his
it
true
truly
name?
is.
Now he's gone. For real?
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
Oi. Now what?
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Is this more recent, or is this when Nahida and Dottore were talking at the end of chapter 3 that came out like 4 years ago?
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have
I'm
a
wondering.
formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the
Okay, no,
very
this is
thing
more
your
recent.
survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer
I'm being
to
quiet
as
because I need this to
experiment,
sink in.
I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
Oh, crazy. Giving him a true farewell. We're back at Caravan Rebot. And we're actually out in the real world. Okay. Hello?
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back.
So Sumeru is saved.
I just pray that we'll never need to leave again.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
I agree with that.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. They're longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, a god without his people shall cease to exist. Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Right.
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones, wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Where it is that 2 of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Real.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
Cute. What are we gonna see now? We're gonna talk to Nahida?
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me?
Why not?
How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here.
You're just gonna reside here?
So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family. Huh. You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home.
Yeah.
Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not?
Where's the other one?
The sad truth is, in the past, all 3 of us invested so much into misguided ventures.
I don't remember his name.
We failed to build what we should have.
The Crocodile King.
And
Where is
wasted
he?
so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek and, let's say,
Sobek,
Thawne,
that's his name.
might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me? Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place place for the servants of King Deshra to appear in the mortal world.
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. After so
Do
many
they even need
hundreds
food?
of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon?
So are they gonna stay then
Do you have
as
any
gods
hopes
of this
for your
area?
future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Akhmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
Yeah.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Probably.
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
Oh, she's all shy.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win.
Oh, he wanted to play Genius Invocation with them.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Yeah, she would be able to know about
I'm glad
it.
you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Now, who are we going to see? We've been switching. Alhaitham and Kaveh?
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting. Who could have foreseen this? Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one
That is
who's
true.
helping.
I agree with that.
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit,
Wow.
I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine. I suppose I do. Wait a second. Stop changing the subject.
Nevertheless, in the wake of a great storm, a
These
missing
two
roof
always
is a predictable
fighting.
inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold.
He doesn't
The
care enough.
furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Girl.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
See, I feel like you can kind of see it sometimes. Alhaitham does care about him.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
Girl.
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
I feel like Kaveh just lets things that Alhaitham says get to him a little bit too much.
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is! It must have fallen off that shelf. Alhaitham, those are my paints and inks!
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean,
what is...
sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this?
Wait, what?
Bribe me? Not that giving me back my own
I'm a little
things
confused
is much
here.
Of a bribe. These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out.
Hey, go to your room.
Guess I should help him repair it. This one too. And this one.
No, you can't leave it there. I want to know what Alhaitham was getting at. Yeah, you can't. You cannot do that to me. Was like he showing like himself being caring?
Local subter beasts, imported goods.
I want to
Such a
know.
bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
Okay, Dory.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
Oh my god. Ushi comes to mind.
Called being imposing.
Dory, do you even know Ushi?
Are you not intimidated?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now. Maybe even view you
I don't know
as
if
a
she wants
friend.
it that way though.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangamabe are behind you.
She's changing how you
Why
are,
not
Dory.
take this chance to make a few honest friends.
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gained such an admiration for holier-than-thou types. A moon chanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing for a merchant.
That is true. It's good to have good ties.
I really took a loss this time.
Hermora is flying away.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears.
Probably both.
A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
The way she just crouches down, doesn't walk away or anything.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian. What can I offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy.
Aw.
I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed
Poor
to meet at
Dory.
the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard.
That is a very long title.
That's quite the mouthful.
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Oh, I remember this.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book. Though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
Wasn't it just someone annotating?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality,
Yeah,
well,
because
you
I'm pretty
can
sure it
judge
was just
that for
someone
yourself.
writing annotations in the book and just leaving them. And people are like, oh, it doesn't mean something. And it's like, it's just someone's annotations.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... how should I put this? Mixed reviews?
No eye for good literature. Huh.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth.
No.
It's probably fair to say she prefers the conversations that books can spark over the substance of the books themselves.
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens, I have something for you, too.
Oh, really?
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to
really?
waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this, too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Wow. Now who are we going to see? Party poppers. For whomst? That guy? Oh, for Kale.
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become
Yay.
a full-fledged ranger.
Yay, Kale.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger. Oh, the next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No,
What does she have to do?
It's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with.
Like what?
I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master
Oh,
Tainari
okay.
and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right.
Where to next? A few days later.
After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprising.
Hey, it's a pretty solid
simple.
recovery routine in my opinion.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry, I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing. We should check in on her.
Okay. Going uppies. I'll teleportate up to the uppies. Or at least close to the uppies. I don't have to travel for so long. Oh, Nahihi. Oh. Sucked right in. And Hat Guy.
Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too! Traveler, Paimon!
What do we have?
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you. Are you feeling alright?
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort of thing I excel at.
Just listen to that newfound optimism.
She's so happy for
It
him.
seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move. I can really see the positive influence.
Just like a mom.
Observe, a classic sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Yeah.
Everything Dottori said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
Of course.
If it helps, just think of yourself as
A late bloomer.
It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
However you see yourself, well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next step?
What else can I do but complete
I
my
just want to know how this is going to just end.
Everything else can wait. Anyway,
It's
that's
been-
enough chit
This
chat.
is a long quest.
There are still things in the city.
Well,
I
granted,
need
it was
help
2
out with.
quests, but
I'll
still.
be heading there now.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about you, Nahida?
Yeah, how are things going?
Holding up. The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided.
Really? So it's been that long?
All that was left were the parts underground. Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital information has largely
Which is
been
good.
preserved.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope?
Yeah, that's
now
crazy
that it's
because
gone?
she was formed from Irminsul.
There's need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru.
Angels can do things like that?
They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the
Oh yeah,
reach
because
of
she was
mere
also an angel,
mortals.
isn't she?
In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity.
I mean,
should we ascribe this all to fate? Or is it merely fortune?
do you still need the Sanctuary of Surastana to connect to it, though, or is it too far? You have to go to the desert.
Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Why are you walking so fast?
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
Really? Nephis hands a letter to Nahida, who reads it.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
Yeah, okay.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers.
Yeah, well, because they lost Sandrone.
The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable.
What about Regrator?
Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True, but as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most
I like
welcome.
that.
Of course! Dunyarzad, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
What a
I
wonderful
love that.
idea.
I want to go to
That
back-to-back
just leaves the
feasts.
question of
I
what
want to
we
have a
should eat.
feast. I love scrumptious food.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
Oh, do you not like tomatoes?
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it.
Really? You
Like
think
the
so?
autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind, sometimes flying up my nose.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and
Okay.
I still have somewhere we need to visit.
Okay.
You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? meeting them there in person. It will require a long journey.
I know. But this is necessary. I must go myself.
Wait, hold on. Really? We're going to Netland?
Traveler, Paimon. We'll set off as soon as you're ready. Is that alright?
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long holiday.
Oh, for sure.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
Are we just gonna teleport there? Are we teleporting to the stadium?
Netland is such a lively place.
Did we set up a meeting with Malwika or anything, or?
Super cheerful and positive, too.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sab's meat stew, butter braised chicken,
Ooh.
Hadasara pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Ugh.
Maybe
Food.
later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down.
What are we gonna talk about?
I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Does anyone else know about Nahida being here? Because I'm sure like people like looking at her won't be like, oh, the Dendro Archon.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Oh, it's just gone. When she used it, it just gone.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to
Yeah.
see you're doing well.
It's kind of crazy because Irminsul was such like a big thing when we learned about it.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that.
I like that too. I feel that way with Malwika.
To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
Oh.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
And title slate? Oh, that's such cute. Screenshotted.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt.
Are we actually gonna go to
Paimon
Mondstadt?
and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Yeah, are we actually gonna go together with
Long
them?
ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the
This is such a
hard-won
sweet
happiness
moment.
she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up, but even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little
Hey,
kid.
Paimon.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, we'll always be there to watch out for our friends.
Are you talking about Klee? We're going to Mondstadt, or what?
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee. I'm now an official forest ranger.
Yay.
Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty tough to start out with. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to
Well,
Mondstadt soon.
with how big
so if you're
Irminsul
free,
is, people could see it
maybe
from
we can meet
Mondstadt,
up?
I'm sure.
Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know, when we all went to the Windbloom Festival? It'll be just like that.
Oh. Remember that. 2 days later, by the gates of
Einari,
Mondstadt.
Is that...
Don't say it.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu
I wasn't
Viastra?
expecting them to bring it
Behold,
up.
the great Vayu Viastra, General Mahamatra.
How times have changed.
Why did you have to
I
say
wasn't
it,
expecting you to beat me
Tainari?
to the punchline.
No.
You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
Oh.
For the love of...
Oh my god. Hi.
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kale!
Sucrose.
Sucrose! It's been so long! How have you been?
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still busy?
Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farzan loves it!
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How's the texture of the final product?
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your questions one at a time.
Yeah, you're asking a lot.
Albedo! Paimon didn't
Alfredo.
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale. The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a scene like this in King of Invocations.
Of course there was.
Besides being heartwarming, our story story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles. At least that's what I think.
What now? What doing? You, Kali, and the others meet with the Knights of Favonius. After exchanging warm greetings, you head to the library.
You're here already? I'm still giving Dodoko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoko need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Oh, right! Well, that's definitely an impressive-sounding job title.
Yeah.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
These
of
two.
Course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole?
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the god remains.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting.
Who is it?
Come on, let's pay her a visit.
Who? Her? Ooh, excuse me.
Huh? You're...
Surprised?
Lilu
I bet you
Par.
weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land.
What?
An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Right.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm reading the same thing.
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely Al-Akhmar's lie, but now it has become reality.
Could this be...
related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart.
Why have
You have
Mondstadt be the
experienced
meeting
hardships
place?
and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience.
Okay.
But beneath all this, I have witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't mine.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Yeah, she just has bits of her inside her.
I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lilopar.
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time, to give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
What do you mean?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely, wandering woman?
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling, and still you're willing to do something for me.
That's just kind of the person that Kale
Life has
is.
been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilupar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilopar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Why would you wish for that?
A long,
rest in
unending
peace.
life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace. You have my thanks.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give me a better future.
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act, a beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
I understand. Miss Lilupar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, devotion is beautiful, pure and painless. Devotion is my love. Thank you.
And she's faded away just like that. That was quick.
Lilipar! She disappeared?
Just like that.
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all.
Really?
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
Oh.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no need to worry.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
That's sweet.
So between Miss Lilopar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already. And protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Harder. No, don't mind me just ruining the mood.
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Amber! Why should you say her name like Calais? Instead of Kale.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
Not anyone that you would know.
Me. The old me.
Oh.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Girl.
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad after all.
What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally
That's so
accomplish
cute.
things by myself. Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating? Always growing, always thriving like a plant. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. I know the weakness that kept me company will one day leave me too. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step. To walk towards the new me.
Oh, and I love the, like, looking up at the tree of Windrise. End slate? End slate! Act 10 complete. Truth amongst the pages of Purana. Oh. What? An ending to a quest. Do we get Lilopar's bottle? No. I was just wondering, like, maybe we would get like that as like a thing in our here spot, but nope. I just thought maybe. Can I collect my rewards? Thank you for that, and thank you for that. I can collect the thing from As All Falls to Emptiness, and Truth Amongst the Pages of Purana. Yay! Extra wishes. I'll take that. Then I should be able to level up Nicole a little bit. Oh, Nicole. What do I need? Hold on, let me go into the city. Ooh, actually, I'm curious, where is the domain for that boss battle? Is it this? No. Where? Oh. All the way up here? Okay. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I just didn't expect it to be all the way up there. Let's go into the city. If I can press the city. I probably will be ending stream here because I don't really see a need. Well, I'm getting tired is one, but I don't really see much to keep going at the moment. It's more so just because I'm exhausted. I've been streaming for 3 hours straight without a break. And it's almost 10 PM where I am. Oh wait, what do I need? Oh, well, I need more of the boss. I'll do that on my own time. Oh, because I have her up to level 70. I can actually do her I can do her this. For homework. I mean, I won't mind doing that real quick. The role of a guide, Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. If you want to find Nicole, head to the Mage's Tea Party spot just outside Mondstadt. I'm down to quick do a couple of things though. Oh, Barbeloth. Oh,
Leaving
bye.
already? Hey, Barbie! Aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give me?
Is this a bad time? Maybe we should come back later.
Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though, to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later. Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat?
Did Barbeloth's prophecy say we'd be hungry? Is hunger something that that can be prophesied too?
No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away.
Oh, I'm sure it's loud as all heck.
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished!
How was I supposed to know that place would run out of steak? We ate all that salad, but it just felt like a bowl of green air.
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
Nope, definitely not at all. You and Paimon munch happily on cookies and cake while gulping down tea. Strangely, no matter how much you eat or drink, the teapot remains half full, and there's always a fresh cookie and slice of cake on your plates. Ugh, I wish.
No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate.
Is this what Mage's tea parties are like? We'll have to bring Varessa next time.
Of course. You can't have a tea party without an ample supply of food and drink. Though it's true, it is hard to display an appropriate magely elegance after stuffing one's face. That's why the teapot is usually only half full, and there's only one cookie or piece of cake on each plate.
Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry.
Paimon.
All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized?
You knew all along. So just now, Barbeloth was...
Nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different.
You mind if I ask what you were discussing?
The massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out
Really?
of whack. So she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation. While she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework.
Really?
I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary.
Huh. You can just swap the person in charge like that?
Well, I mean, if anyone can do it, it's Nicole.
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary. As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tevad's borders.
Yeah.
Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy. Octavia didn't bother to come back. And you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to.
We don't know much about Octavia.
So the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me.
I didn't realize the Hexen Circle was so busy. Now you mention it, there's quite a lot of you.
There really are. I don't even know how long
I don't think
it's
we've
been
even
since
really
we all got
seen
together
what
to make this a
Octavia
proper
looks
tea
like, have
party.
we?
In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. After that, I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in that dictionary you're carrying.
Really?
You're right, Nicole. We had a look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only these 2 sentences.
Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. That's all there is.
All right. That first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom more it was Alice who added the second. Anyway,
She's
let's
not
get
so happy
cracking
about
on
that.
this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin?
Hold on. You actually understood what they want you to do? I didn't understand a word of it.
Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my tasks just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some field work.
Like what kind of field work?
Wait a minute. Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a rundown count as a prophecy?
Well, you see, I naturally view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy.
Okay.
Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance.
But isn't that a massive spoiler? Does this mean I came here for nothing?
You make a fair point. But then, what's the difference between a prophecy and a spoiler anyway?
I guess.
All right, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're going to... Yes. That seems like as good a place as any.
Where are we going?
Hold on. How are we supposed to get the...
Like that. In the blink of an eye, you find yourself standing at the edge of a cliff. I mean, we're already on a floating island.
All right, we're here. This Sealy Court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot over there?
Can she
That's
just...
the starting point.
Did she just use it to teleport? Sealy Court, did you just use it to...
Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did. These Sealy Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to traveling about. Besides, the Sealy and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while.
Hey, isn't this... Venti and I once performed a duet on that island in the distance.
Yes, I read about that in the dictionary. Based on how it ended, you and Lord Barbados must have played quite a beautiful tune. Such a shame that Barbie couldn't hear a single note. When Alice heard about it, she laughed so hard her hat nearly fell off. How about we head to the next location? Which should be...
Which should be...
Is this Wolvendam? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework.
Is she just making anecdotes of the things?
This is the nearest Sealy Court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
Wolf.
Whoa! Where did all those wolves jump out from? Hey! We're not here to hurt you! We're friends with Razor!
Bye. Hey, isn't this... Razor and I once fought here together.
That's right. That child already claimed
Are we going to the
victory in
different
the
places we
battle
went
he
to
was
for the
destined
homework?
to fight. As long as he stands beside his Lupacol, I believe he can overcome any foe. I'm sure his Lupacol feels the same way too. All right, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of...
Uh-oh. It looks like an Alice door.
When did this door appear?
There's a note stuck to it. This style, it feels some familiar.
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look.
What we got? What do we got here?
Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea.
That's what we were just about to do.
P.S. There is a surprise waiting behind this door. Hurry home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar?
The house that you have
There's no
in...
way it could lead to...
Nicole pushes the door open, then strides through purposefully as you follow. And I could not read the rest. Oh well. said words. That's all I know.
Somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
Hold on, over there. There's a huge Seelie court.
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one.
So this is a gift from Alice? But why would she give you a Seelie court?
It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You've followed Seelie before, right? Only when a Seelie returns to its Seelie court does its guidance come to an end.
Very true.
So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Seelie court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework.
But you're not a Seelie, are you?
Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details, so the pieces fall into place.
Okay.
As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over.
Nice.
It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If
I was
Anya
actually
were
just
here,
thinking about Anya.
I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever.
I see. And here was me thinking it would end with a treasure chest.
Don't you worry. That's an essential element as well.
It's lighting up. Pretty.
Hey, a treasure chest!
Oh my god.
Now this homework's starting to make sense.
So this is what it feels like when the pieces all fall into place. Guess the outline really is the key.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all. And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary. Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Oh, will there be more chests for those assignments too?
Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned.
Okay.
Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt. Now that would be fun.
Oh, I bet.
But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance.
Aw, poor Nicole. Can we talk to her?
Anyway, my guidance doesn't end until you open that chest.
Really?
For the sake of the dictionary, can you please see what's inside?
And what if I say no? What if I run past and leave? I can leave.
The chest's over here, you two.
I didn't expect her to yell at me. Done. Now I can leave. Does she have anything else to say?
Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Okay. Leave the room? Oh, I thought it was going to be a question. It was not a question. Oh. We're back out here. Do I have... Oh. Guess that counted as completing domain challenge. That I did today. Oh yeah. Alright. I think that will... I'll end this one here with that then. Let me grab Nicole. Let me just pull her out. Here we go. I didn't expect the quest to take that long. And I know I just added to it since I just did her witch's homework too, but yeah, that will be it for tonight then. To anyone who is watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Anyone that is watching as this stays on my live tab under my channel, thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure if I'll do more like streams on Fridays like this or anything like that in the future. I don't know if I'll have to see how things go. I guess look forward to maybe a little more like streaming more often, I'll say. Yeah. Everyone has a great rest of their day. Bye.
Not the best idea I have ever had.